been into writing since I was about 12 years old. It's been a matter of stress reliever for me over my younger years, and as I began, I started writing off short stories, essays here and there, and then I figured out poetry is more like me because I was like, well, it's shorter and I can get to the point faster.
I pretty much got into writing from about 5th grade. Listened to a lot of rap music growing up, such as Biggie Smalls, Method Man, Wu-Tang Clan. Who else was around at that time? Pop, of course. It's one of the greatest poets ever.
For me, it's probably Langston Hughes, you know? Like Langston Hughes and Maya Angelou, a little bit hip-hop in there somewhere, but the more common, most depth, Talib, Tupac, of course, like all those mixtures of one coming together, like that's what frames a whole lot of everything.
So with poetry and writing and just that whole realm itself, I love putting my thoughts on paper.
Like, we looked at our culture as a whole, how it's being represented. No idea really how to address it, and I said, maybe we put this down on paper. Maybe if we put it down on paper, maybe to get it out. And let people know this is just not the way things are. Like, we are not all this. We are not all like this. I shot the idea to him, and about a few months later, the first verse came to me in a rush.
Dance, nigga, dance. Were the whispers of the gazing onlookers as unatopical ventriloquists contorted and twisted their bodies to a better tomorrow. Beyond the starving belly, for a little change in their pocket.
Like, my poetry, I always say, has a foundation more in the history of the topic which we're talking about. And then I just try to make it sound a little more artful by informing people. So my first verse basically was like a history lesson for me. I went to Diamond and I said, I want you to run off these 3 words. I said, run, nigga, run. That's the 3 words I want you to work with. And he said, that's all I need.
Run, nigga, run. Black Forest Gump in a forest full of white lawns where the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and some of that green drove our stress cells to try white lines like LT and Lynn by Ash drafted in green, yeah, we're born buried alive.
I basically take everything from Stefan. You know, he came to me with the idea, and I pretty much run after him with it. Depending on the verse, or the stanza, I should say, because we're talking about poetry. So, for instance, if he were to say sneaker, I would say meet her at the park, hold her hand, be a man, you know, something like that. For the most part, that's my whole creative process.
Beyond the corners, without a ball in our hand or a rap to sing, with more knowledge in our brain than Superhead can give. Old dreams become reality in the present, like a black man becoming president.
For me, it is about letting folks know that we're more than this, man. It was directed toward, and it's for younger generations of black folks, even my own generation, but also for other people. So to let everybody know that, you know what, we are more than what you think we are.
We just have all these stereotypes that go back and forth in between our own culture, and it has watered us down so much mentally, and it's become like very, very difficult for us to pick ourselves back up. And I just feel like this is for them, and this is for the world in general too, but it's really directed towards black people. And that was my inspiration for it.
Spending millions at 18 without sense of balance. Basketballs bounce, jump, dribble, shoot, small dings, see your veins scalding. Keep breaking our hearts like those whips that broke our backs. Wait, come back to now, where the whips bring us straight to the stadium in style.
Definitely the poem is going to be a channel for me, and I want to be a channel for those that may be looking for that kind of information.
I always believe that black community is in the situation that they are in right now is because they don't understand who they are and where they came from. You know, if you have a better understanding of that, then we know better than to let anyone else tell us who we are, to have us be portrayed as something that we're not.
Forgetting all our fails cause the past over. Just remember that you're never being passed over. They wanting us to leave fast, pass over. And they wonder why our shoulders that much colder.
Modern Day Minstrel.